Game week 28 has concluded, so you know the drill, guys. We're going to go over how well I did this game week, look at the G League, and then as well some players to target for game week 29. Let's do this. So yeah, not that bad of a game week to be fair. 65 points total, 53 was the average, so at least we beat the average. That's the main thing you need to be hoping for. If you can beat the average, then you're fine. That's the way I see it. Yeah, looking at the team that I had, ones that obviously loads after you've zoomed in, of course. Come on now, there we go. Pickford, only 2 points, but he did pull off an absolute worldie save in Everton's big win over Newcastle. James Hill, only 2 points. Ballard were forming. These two were playing each other, so obviously it was going to be a bit difficult. Gabriel, 9 points. Of course, he had a bigger performance. Munoz, only 1 point at Crystal Palace's loss to Man United. I mean, he was on my bench, but Haaland wasn't available for Man City, so that was great. Rodgers were only 2 points, very disappointed in Aston Villa losing to Wolves like that. Semenyo with 8 points, so at least we got something from him. Bruno Fernandes continues to deliver with 13 points. Rice with 5, Enzo Lafay with 4 because he ended up being my captain after Haaland didn't play. And then Ekitike with 15 as well, lovely stuff. In terms of the bench, Roof's only 2, of course Haaland didn't play. João Pedro only got 2 and James Justin only got 2, so yeah, I mean, if Haaland's going to be out for a while, then maybe I'll have to think of taking him out, but I think I might just leave it for the time being, or saying that the deadline is tomorrow, so yeah, keep an eye out for the Game Week 29 preview YouTube short coming out tomorrow. But yeah, but if we have a look at the G League now, once I've zoomed out, like the G League, I am still sat top, so at least there's that. Anybody closing in on me? Seb's starting to close in a bit, I'm not going to lie. Who got the most points then? Oh, CP? Go on, CP. Get the most points. You love to see it. What do you have in his team? Donnarumma, Gabriel, Timber, Bruno Fernandes, Semenyo's his captain. You got Thiago. Yeah, honestly, CP, that's a pretty good team to be fair. And fair play to you. You've actually cooked there. You have actually full-on cooked. But yeah, now that that's all out the way, guys, let's go into some players that you can target for Game Week 29. So yeah, starting off in the goalkeeping position, guys. I've only put him in because of the absolute worldie save he made. Jordan Pickford. Now, yeah, it was an absolutely superb save from him. But arguably, I'd honestly say it was one of the best saves I've ever seen. I mean, I didn't watch this game live because obviously I was doing a watch along for the Barca match because it was on at the same time. But I've seen the highlights of it, and that save from Pickford to stop that Tonali strike, absolutely unbelievable. And I love the way he celebrated afterwards, basically flexing his muscles. That was funny. Good old Jordan Pickford. But yeah, in Game Week 29, Everton do have Burnley, so you would think they would be able to get a win there, but obviously Burnley gave Brentford a real test of the weekend with a, what was a 4-3 win for Brentford. Burnley had a goal ruled out right at the death to stop it from being 4-4. So yeah, Burnley could maybe cause a few problems to Everton on the attack, but I still would expect Everton to be able to keep get the win, and maybe Pickford can pull off a few saves. Hopefully a clean sheet, ideally, but time will tell. But yeah, moving over to Man City, we're going to score over to Ait Nori. Now, yeah, it looks like he's starting to finally pick up some form in Man City's team, because I feel like he was struggling a bit to really adjust to playing for a top team like City after, of course, he was at Wolves, and obviously he was one of the key players for them, having a fight against like relegation battles and stuff like that. But now that he's gone over to Man City, taking the next step, he's probably took a bit of a while to adapt to that. But it looks like now he's finally starting to adapt to it. I mean, he got 11 points against the Leeds, 9 against Fulham, so it looks like he's slowly but surely getting used to grips with how to play for a Man City team. And yeah, they've got some good couple of fixtures coming up. City, Nottingham Forest at home, and then West Ham away. Yeah, you would expect City to be able to win both those games, but they do have that blank game week in Game Week 31, which of course is not great, but yeah, I mean, there's a few teams that have that blank in Game Week 31, so as long as you have your free hit or your wild card available, then you should be fine. But yeah, going into the midfield now, Alex Iwobi. Now, yeah, he's been in decent form as well as of late for Fulham. Scored a very good goal against Tottenham in yesterday's at the time of recording this. I mean, it looked more like a pass. It's like the technique he had on it honestly looked like more of a little like toe poke or like a little like pass or something, but it goes in off the post. Exceptional finish from Alex Iwobi, and yeah, he's been in good form as of late. I mean, 10 points against Tottenham, 13 against Sunderland. Yeah, he's been doing quite well recently, Iwobi, and again, similar to Man City, Fulham have some decent fixtures coming up. West Ham at home, I mean, Obviously, West Ham are fighting for their lives, so obviously that could be a bit difficult, but you have to wait and see. Nottingham Forest away, Burnley at home, so those three fixtures are, you would say, are pretty favourable in Fulham's favour. I mean, even against Brentford in game week 33, you'd think that'd be quite favourable. The only one there that's not so favourable is against Liverpool, but you never know, you never know. I mean, if Fulham, I mean, if they can get all 3 points in like these next three fixtures against West Ham, Nottingham Forest, and Burnley, then they could basically just use that Liverpool game as a free hit, basically, and just see what happens. But yeah, Iwobi is definitely looking good. And then finally, in the striker position, Benjamin Sesko. Now, I mentioned him a few weeks ago, but he is now really starting to perform. Of course, big part as to why Man United are performing so well under Michael Carrick as well. Because to be fair, whether Sesko's like starting a game or if he's coming off the bench, he always seems to manage to find a way to score a goal. And it's kind of similar to Aït-Nouri at Man City. Maybe Sesko's now finally starting to get some momentum going at Man United. But yeah, they have some interesting fixtures coming up. United, I mean, Newcastle away. Although to be fair, with the form Newcastle have been in recently, that could be a pretty good game for them. Aston Villa at home. Villa have looked shaky as well recently. Bournemouth away, that could be difficult. Leeds at home and then Chelsea away. So, few hit and miss fixtures there for Man United. But if Sesko can continue to be getting a load of goals, then they're going to benefit massively, Man United. And of course, long may their good form continue under Michael Carrick, because they're now in third, I believe, in the Premier League. Which, who on earth would have saw that coming when they were still under Amarim? Like, nobody saw that coming. So yeah, the fact that Michael Carrick's done such a good job with this Man United team, fair play to him, fair play. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave this video for today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.